No, they were not. You're
So
talking
there was
about
there was no
gender affirming
transition.
care and gender affirming surgery are two different things,
But what I
right?
asked
Gender
you is,
affirming surgery is a type of gender affirming care, but it's not applicable to minors. Minors don't get gender affirming surgery.
okay, all right. Well, there was transitional. That's why I said the word transition. So you have the word transition. So whether that be medicinal purposes or whatever, I think that if you're a child, some there was reports, and
Should I
I'm
have
not
been able
looking
to get
for.
Accutane through my doctor, through my parents? That affects my hormones. How's side effects that could possibly come from it, and it's for my psychological benefit as a person.
If it's specifically in regards to gender transitioning as a child, no, you should not.
Wait, why only specifically in relation to gender? Because I was specifically saying it was in relation to acne. Accutane is for acne,
Well, that's like comparing apples to oranges. So, I mean, if it's for acne,
but it's for a psychological benefit, is it not?
if it's for acne, then there should be no problem with you getting it prescribed. But if it's for transitioning your
Exactly. Do you see what I
gender,
mean? Like you're just applying a double standard here. You're saying kids
there's
at
a
that
totally
particular
no,
age.
it's totally different. Totally different.
How? You're saying
I
I
mean,
can
when you're a
consent as a
child,
16-year-old to getting Accutane?
I mean, when in regards to gender transitioning. So when you're a child and you grow up and you like pirate films, maybe you like Captain Jack Sparrow or something. It doesn't mean you're going to go get your hand cut off and get a hook installed just because you're a kid and you really want to, be a pirate. You got to wait till you grow up a little bit to determine really what you want to be in life. This is the best way to describe this here on TikTok Live.
Do you
But
just like get off on fear mongering about trans people? Because like that's just
I'm
not
not,
something that
no,
exists.
to each their own.
Like
See, that's the
when,
thing. That's the beauty
how
of
many
it. To
more
each
times
their
do I
own.
need to describe to you? Kids are not chopping off their genitalia. What the are you saying, dude?
You can do that. You can do that, hormonally speaking, with
Well, no, you
prescription.
can't. That's not.
In a
That is.
sense,
Wait. Stop trying to compare cutting off like a particular limb to taking hormones. Because like I took something Accutane that affected my hormones. There are countless things that children take that affect their hormones that they're allowed to get access to.
so
So
you're telling me
if a
that the
doctor
hormones.
determines this to be in benefit, and with the parents and the kid, they should be able to make that determination for what's beneficial for them. Why are we
So you're
involved in
so.
this? Why are we
So you're
involved in
so.
this? This is not our determination. You don't know nothing about this. You don't know
I
nothing
have
about the
kids.
medicine
I
or the
have four
science as it
kids.
relates to this. These are not your kids. Okay?
I
Are
have
these
four
your
children,
kids?
and
No.
children in general should not be even questioning their gender.
What the you could just say people
What?
can't be trans. Like, I'm sorry. No,
I'm
people
not
exist who
saying
are
that.
trans. There are trans kids. Stop
I
denying that
never
they
said
exist
that.
just to make yourself feel better. It's
To
ridiculous.
each their own. I mean,
If
literally,
it's
to
to
each their
each
own.
their own, stop being in trans people's business.
Trans people's business does not constitute children as young as 8 or 9 getting
You mean
medication to alter their gender.
yes, it does, because that's those are trans. There are trans kids that are 16 in those circumstances that need access to things that will be benefit for them psychologically. That's determined by a
What was the
doctor,
medication
by
that you
their
said you
parents.
took?
Both their parents and the doctor are involved in that process.
What was the medication that you said you took for acne, psychological purposes?
Accutane.
Is that what happened to you?
What? That it affects my hormones and psychological impacts?
No, I mean, is that how you got to be this way, Parker?
How to be what way? Better
The
than
way
you at
that you are.
debating?
You're not understanding that when you have children, they're not of age. They don't know right from wrong. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to their bodies. They're too young.
I
Eight
think
or
that I think
nine?
that trans kids can
8 or
determine that they're
9.
trans, and with consistency, persistency, and a continual drive, specifically on that path, that's obvious indication that they are trans.
At 8 or 9 years old?
I think after multiple years, yes, that is
You
indication that they're
have
trans. But
yourself a
at eight or
good
nine
life.
years old, you're not
Have a
getting
good
hormones.
life, Parker. I'm
You're
getting
not
off
getting
here, buddy.
hormones at 8 or 9 years
I'm
old.
getting off. Bye bye.
You're gonna run away, scared. You're scared. You're a coward. Can't debate me. You're not
I'm not a
intellectual.
coward. I just
Yeah,
can't believe
you're a
you actually
coward that's
said
running
this.
away because you
I
can't engage in
cannot
intellectual
believe you're
civil
saying that.
discourse about your own positions,
It's
politically speaking.
insanity.
And that when I
It is
explain something
delusional.
and when I explain I disagree with you politically, it hurts your feelings so badly that you have to run away. You can't talk to me about it.
I'm not running anywhere. I don't
You're
want to
running right
have this
now. You just said
conversation
you're
with
about to
somebody.
leave because I literally disagreed with you politically.
It's not about disagreeing with me politically. It's disagreeing with common sense, which is
This
another
isn't
reason why
common
Trump's
sense.
not
What are you
elected.
talking about? Okay, so
It's
if you want to
another
talk
reason
about you're
why
going to
Trump's
leave
in
because
office.
disagreeing with common sense, why do you support Trump when he said that windmills are causing whales to die numbers never seen before? He drinks Diet Coke because it kills grass, which means it kills cancer. He said that he looked up at an eclipse twice with his bare eyes. He said we should look into nuking hurricanes to fight them. He said we should look into disinfectant by injection to fight COVID-19. He said that if Jesus were the vote counter in California, that he would have won the vote against Joe Biden. This guy's fucking delusional, says that shit all the time. You'd never bring that up.
Oh, I'll bring it up. Ready? The reason why Trump is in office is because he is slightly psychopathic and slightly narcissistic.
And you like that?
That's
And
exactly
you
why
like
he's
that?
in office.
And you like that?
And isn't that crazy to think that that's a better candidate than anybody on the left could ever
It's
produce?
not. It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Yes.
You're just delusional.
No, we're not delusional. The
You
reality
are.
is,
You
I don't have to
actively
wake-
are.
I don't have to wake up. I don't have to wake up in America today to a world that's an upside down world, where right is wrong and
Yes,
wrong
you
is
do.
right.
You literally
No,
do.
not anymore. I don't.
That's exactly what it is right now. You're just maybe you're upside down, and that's why you don't realize that the upside down world is happening right now.
Yeah.
You think I lack values when you voted for the adjudication?
8-9-year-olds are transgender transitioning. Give me a break.
Yeah, there are 8 and 9-year-olds that know that they're trans. Yes.
That is
Guys, not gonna like this, but I don't give a single fuck. So you're telling me that you, white men, black men, Latino men, just any fucking straight man, can go and molest, rape, assault, harass your 8 or 9-year-old daughter or son, often, almost every single night. Those are things that you can do. But you don't think your child has the wherewithal to be like, I know who I am inside? Okay.